All right, our sincere apologies for the audio hitches that we had. That have been corrected. Now we can move on. But we must also say that for you to be an American president, you must be an orator. You know, who has ever become American president without being an orator? I don't think so. All of them. You listen to Jimmy Carter there, and even Trump. Trump is a great orator. You know, check history.
But there was more to Jimmy Carter. You know, he actually won the Nobel Prize, Peace
Prize.
Yes, for bringing peace between Israel and Egypt. So I mean, he won a prize, an humanitarian prize.
No, definitely. I think it's someone that will be celebrated for quite some time in America, and you know, I already understand that the January 9 has been declared
the mourning day for them in the U.S.
In the U.S. So. Okay, so let's move on now to stories that are hitting the headlines, according to us anyway, because some of the stories may have been seen by some people, but again, it's important that we bring them to you this morning. Okay, we start with this one. 6 months after the Supreme Court granted financial autonomy to local governments in the country, the implementation of the judgment has yet to take effect. On July 11, 2024, the Supreme Court delivered a landmark judgment affirming the financial autonomy of the 774 local government areas in the country and prohibiting governors from further control of funds meant for the councils. The Apex Court also directed the Accountant General of the Federation to pay local government allocations directly to their accounts, declaring the non-remittance of funds by the 36 states unconditionally. Now there alleges delay by FAAC in direct allocations. That's talking about local government financial autonomy. This thing is dragging for too long, you know. Judgment has been made already, and then one will expect that implementation should follow.
Since they've given the local government autonomy, I mean, every other thing should follow.
And that has actually brought a lot of frenzy to local government administration. The election here in Ogun State, a lot of people, you know, wanted to contest simply because they now know that their funds will now come directly to their coffers.
Which is actually a good one. I mean, they are the people at the grassroots. They have access directly to the grassroots, so there won't be delay in funds allocation, and they can actually use this money for what it is.
So we now have our road at Mata State. Graded, you know, that's under Odeda local government.
Yes, so it's high time you also contest, don't you think?
I remember, can't you contest? Okay,
anyway, moving on, we also have other stories in the news, and this one says the House of Representatives is considering a bill to separate the office of the Attorney General of the Federation from that of the Minister of Justice. Office of the Attorney General of the state would also be separated from the Commissioner of Justice if the bill scales through. The bill co-sponsored by two people, Democratic Party lawmaker Mansour Soro of the Dalrazo Ganjua Federal Constituency, Bauchi State, and Oluwole Oke Oshun, is receiving legislative input from the House Committee on Constitution Review, chaired by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu. The reason for this proposal is to enhance efficiency in the dispensation of criminal justice, safeguard the public interest, and deter abuse of legal process in public prosecution at both the federal and state level. So that's House of Reps consider bills to separate Attorney General Office, Minister of Justice. What do you think about that? I mean, considering the fact that we are trying to practice the Orosoye law and we are trying to merge all of this together.
For those in the legal profession, they will understand this a lot better than us. There are some, elements that I'm sure, are in these two offices that are not supposed to be merged. So I guess that's the reason why they want this. And I want to believe that it's for the growth of judiciary and for the advancement of democracy.
Yes, that was actually the reasons for efficiency in dispensation of criminal justice.
Okay, from there, we'll move on to this one. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has stated that the increasing incidence of vandalism targeting critical power transmission equipment hindered the achievement of the ambitious goal to generate 6,000 megawatts of electricity by December 2024. He explained that the government had implemented measures to reach the milestone and was on track until multiple incidents of vandalism to electricity towers disrupted the plant. Nigeria's power generation currently ranges between 4,000 megawatts and 4,900 megawatts from 19 power generation plants, serving a population of approximately 200 million people. So that's it. FG blames incessant vandalism, increasing power generation. What do you say about power generation in Nigeria in 2024 other than grid collapse? We had the grid collapse nothing less than
we had about 13 times.
13 times.
Yes, the grid collapsed on about 13 times. But if we're going to be actually very fair, I mean, 2024 is about the year we had the most light in, I don't know, maybe
yeah, I think,
in Abeokuta and Lagos axis. I don't know about the other places, but I think the power.
But one can make sweeping generalization here, because even in Abeokuta, you could talk of your area.
Okay, we had some people, but I feel for those people who don't have electricity, is either because they had issues with their transformer or something, because generally across board, people came out to say that they've had more light, they've experienced, they had more electricity, and people are like, we're willing to pay as long as there's light, even if there's going to be, an increase in the price or in electricity bills, but I mean, if we can see it, why not?
I think Nigerians are always willing to pay, as long as the services
are being rendered,
so.
Anyway, still in the news, we have the Nigerian Communications Commission has dismissed rumor of a telecommunication tariff increase allegedly set to take effect in January 2025. The Commission labeled this report as unfounded and urged subscribers to disregard the misinformation. A senior NCC official emphasized that the regulatory body operates under a transparent framework guided by the Nigerian Communications Act. The framework requires stakeholders' consultation and adherence to due process before any tariff adjustments are approved. Reiterating its commitment to consumers' interest and the stability of the telecommunication industry, the Commission assures Nigerians that updates on tariff or related matters would be disseminated through official channels. So, that's NCC dispelled rumors of proposed increments.
Okay, that's good as we march into a new year. Well, let's look at this, and it's the last one from me. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control announced that it destroyed over 120 billion naira worth of seized products between July and December 2024 across the 6 geopolitical zones in the country and the Federal Capital Territory. The agency also reassured Nigerians that measures are in place to safeguard their health before, during, and after the Yuletide season. This was disclosed in Yuletide message from NAFDAC's Director General, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, as contained in a statement by agency's resident media consultant, Shayo Akintola. NAFDAC destroys products worth 120 billion naira in 6 months, adulterated products.
I think that's a good one coming from NAFDAC, and it helps to, so we don't get to start eating contaminated food, drugs.
The other day we showed a video of some, soda.
Oh yes, chemicals used in washing fruits and
No, even soft drinks I'm talking about here.
Oh,
okay, maybe you were not with me here on the program. Okay, yeah. that was in Abia State. And now, how do we even determine which one is fake and which one is original?
Anyway, I think they've asked us to actually check out all this NAFDAC registration number. I mean, it should have a NAFDAC registration number for every items you're getting. You should have a NAFDAC registration number. And we have some drugs now that you can actually confirm on your phone. So you have the numbers, you can press it on your phone, and if it's original, you would actually get it, especially with drugs. That I know for the drugs.
Oh, okay. With the drinks, you can't tell.
The drinks, I really don't know. But
because almost, if you buy sachet water now, you are going to see NAFDAC number on every sachet number.
I think there are, I don't know about Abeokuta, but I know in Lagos, the governor is thinking or is planning to eradicate sachet water. But I don't know how it's going to be on the
Because-
people, considering 200 naira per
Because
bottle.
one corner you just see one Opesco,
Why not
Opesco.
Biodosco? Why not Biodosco? Why does it have to be Opesco?
My name is Dr. Shomo. I am salt, light, and honey. Yesterday is gone, but you can use today to create a better tomorrow. To become successful at something new, you must grow into someone new. Welcome. My name is Dr. Shogo. It doesn't value to your life and that of others. Therefore, it is very wise to examine your life and make sure that you invest your time and energy on valuable tasks and activities. Don't major in minor in your life. Always major in major. Bad habits bind you, they must be broken. Let me tell you this today. Bad habits are like chains. They bind you and impede your progress. Worst, some bad habits are so destructive that those chains are tied to you on one side and tied on a big rock on the other side, and that big rock is thrown into the river. See, those habits are sinking your life and bringing it to the bottom of the river. You must break the chains and free yourself before it is too late. You cannot move forward with a bad habit. Somebody said bad habit is like a flat tire. It cannot get you anywhere. You need to be intentional about your habit, because your habit must be in alignment with your goals if you want to achieve in life. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear from you. You can connect with me personally. Do have a beautiful day, and God bless you.